The Baltimore Ravens and Los Angeles Rams take on each other in a pivotal Week 6 matchup. We live instant react to every single play here on a Locked On Ravens watch along coming up next on Locked On Ravens.
You are Locked On Ravens, your daily Baltimore Ravens podcast. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Welcome into Locked On Ravens. I'm your host, Kevin Oestreicher of Ravens Wire, here with you on the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. Thanks so much for being here, making Locked On Ravens a part of your day and your first listen each and every single day. Free and available all podcasting platforms, including in video form on YouTube and audio form, wherever you get your podcasts. And we are here with another edition of the Locked On Ravens watch along, and we're going to be diving into everything. Hopefully the Ravens can pull out a win, right? That's the biggest thing here. But, you know, it'll take a lot. It's going to take a lot because of the fact that Lamar Jackson's not playing. A couple other guys are out too. And, you know, even when guys are healthy, the Ravens defense has not looked very good. So appreciate everybody for being here. These watch-alongs have been really fun. Obviously, the results of the games have not been fun, but it's fun to interact with the community and, you know, really just see this thing from a Ravens perspective and me react from a Ravens perspective. So appreciate everybody in here. And, you know, we just got to hope for a good game. We just got to hope for a good game. I don't want to see this game over by like the third quarter. You know, Cooper Rush is going to start here and, you know, feels like, you know, first talked about this morning, starts with the offensive line. It all starts up front. If they can't get any push going and the Ravens are set to receive here, you know, you're probably in a heap of trouble. So this is a big game. 1-5 would be pretty brutal heading into the bye week, but we will see. Here's the kickoff. Gonna bounce to, is that Tylan Wallace? Oh, hey, I wish we got another Tylan Wallace magical moment. Not going to be the case. Ball will be out past the 20. And we are underway. All right. Well, last game here before the Ravens bye week. They certainly need the reset, win or lose. Hopefully a win. 2-4 sounds a lot better than 1-5. So, you know, hopefully that's what happens. All right, 1st and 10 from the Ravens 28. Zay Flowers in motion. Cooper Rush hands off to Derrick Henry, who gets a little burst. All right, see, that's what I'm talking about. Get a little burst, move some people, and get yourself in second and manageable, third and manageable. Don't put yourself behind the 8 ball. That, to me, is what you cannot do. You cannot do that. Man. Ravens going a little tempo here. Cooper Rush in the shotgun, Zay in motion again. There'll be another handoff to Henry, who's going to pick up the first down. See, all right, let move in a little bit. And again, the Ravens, they like to start fast and then just kind of not do anything the rest of the game, it feels like. So, I mean, step 1 is start fast, but step 2 is continue to play well. Continue to play well. And I agree. Keep feeding. That's what I'm saying. Get pushing. It's a 3-step plan. Step 1, offensive line has to play well. Step 2, give the ball to Derrick Henry, establish your run game. Step 3, use play action off of that to get the defense up at the line and just float that ball over them. So step 1s and 2 so far. It's looking good. Another handoff. Here's Henry. Oh, up the middle. Good push early. Henry finding some holes. Really encouraging first 3 plays. This is what they're going to have to do. They're moving their guys. Yep, see Linderbaum gets to the second level. Good blocks early on there. It's really good. Moving this football. Justice Hill in the game now. I would have kept going with Derrick Henry, but... All right, here's Likely in motion. Another handoff. Justice Hill. Hey, you know, what's the saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Ravens are picking up chunk after chunk. What's the yards per carry at right now? Let me look at the box score. Gotta pull that up. That'd be good. Ravens averaging 7.6 yards per carry. Or no, 6.8, excuse me. 6.8 yards per carry. Another hand, 5 straight runs to open this game, and they're picking up first downs. They're daring this team to stop the run, and they cannot do it so far. This is what they should have done against Houston. Problem is the O-line wasn't playing well. Man. Oh, now Cameron Curl is down for the Rams. Hopefully he's all right. Never want to see injuries. All right. Hey. The Ravens are establishing that they're going to run this football. I love it. I love it. Great. It's great news for later in the game. It's a great early sign. It's a great early sign. Hopefully they can keep it going. I mean, this is the blueprint without Lamar, right? I mean, you need to be able to go out there and run the ball, force the play action. Just got to keep it going for the full 60 minutes. Just got to keep it going for the full 60 minutes. You have to keep doing this. You have to keep doing this. Because look, I mean, I don't really trust Cooper Rush to throw the ball 40 times in a game. You want to put that ball in Derrick Henry's hands and go from there. Go from there. So, man. Well, we got an early commercial break, so hit the like and subscribe button here on Locked On Ravens. We got you covered 5 days a week here at Daily Ravens coverage and content, plus more, obviously, like these watch-alongs. Remember, after the game, after the watch-along, going to have the instant reaction show about 15 to 30 minutes at the absolute max after. And then after the instant reaction, we're going to have the Locked On Ravens squad show, myself, Sam Njoku, and Kadri Ismail, former Ravens receiver. We're going to hop on just a little bit after that. So we got like 6 straight hours of content for you on game days, plus the regular show 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Eastern time. You got to plug the show where you can. You got to do it where you can. Make people aware, understand what's going on with the show. And hopefully the Ravens can make the Rams understand they're going to run this ball all day. It's what they need. So we're going to do it. And yeah, Kieran saying, I just can't believe we ran the ball with Hill for once. You know, the Ravens need to get others other than Derrick Henry involved, right? They need to give one Henry a break. Oh, that was a non-contact for Curl. That didn't look, eesh. Hopefully he's all right. All right, 1st and 10, run this, keep running it, keep doing it, or you could do play action. See, this is the perfect time. The Rams are afraid against the run. You work play action and get a big chunk play. I'd be totally cool. Oh, this is just a straight drop back, though. Rush to Hopkins. Oh, no flag. Hopkins tried to make a one-handed catch. See, I would just either do play action to force the defense up or keep running the ball. I don't really like that straight drop back. So now you're in 2nd and 10. It's not impossible, but, you know, this is what we were talking about. 2nd and long, you don't want to be there. So now you have a little more work to do. I'd run this ball on 2nd down, make it 3rd and manageable. You don't want to waste a drive like this. Yep, here you go. Here's Henry. Oh, he's going to get thrown down. Yeah, see, now you're in like 3rd and 9, 3rd and 8, and it's a little bit tougher here to get this. I didn't agree with that 1st down throw, straight drop back. Man. Oh, Ravens going a little tempo here. Hurry up. Checking at the line. Oh, little hard count action from Cooper Rush. Picking. All right, so now you're in a 3rd and short. Yep. Now you're in 3rd and 3. Really good. I guess you pick them up the hard way, or maybe the easy way. I don't know. Really nice play. Some early mistakes from the Rams here and just not good defense. 3rd and 4. So, I mean, even if you don't get this, hopefully you do. Makes it a little easier for Tyler Loop. The Ravens are trying to go as fast as they can to get some confusion at the line here. All right, 3rd and 4. Rams showing blitz. Oh, again. Jared Verse accidentally went over. Wow. Rams are making some awful mistakes here. That's crazy. Back to back. I guess that's how you pick up 10 yards. Yeah, he went too far. He knew it too. That's an awful mistake by the Rams. Yeah, Sean McVay is sick over that. You can tell. I would be too. That's crazy. Man. All right. Well, new set of downs, picking them up in a really weird way, but first down's a first down. All right. Zay motion into the outside. Here's Henry. Nice hole. See, this is what you do. Big chunk runs. Force the Rams to stop it. Force the Rams to stop it. Ground and pound. Force the Rams to start using heavier personnel. And then once you do that, you can adjust. This is a great opening drive for this Ravens team. And you're using up a little bit of clock here. About 5 minutes on this drive so far. Now, the Rams are going to adjust to this, so you got to come back with more stuff. But, man, Jared Verse is jumpy on that side. Could be another run here. Yep, here it is. Gain of 4, 3. Yeah, McVay's not looking too happy over there. I said it on the pregame show. The Ravens are going to come in being motivated, and you got to run the ball. So, and you have to score here because the Rams get the ball to start the second half. So, all right, 2nd and 6. Zay running around a little bit. Here's a handoff. Henry again. He's going to try to cut it upfield. He will. He's going to get stuffed right about 3rd and 1. There's a flag, though. Oh, that might, I don't know. Hopefully that's not holding. Put the Ravens. Yep. All right. Okay. It's on the Ravens. Moving it on back. Those penalties are drive killers. So now it's 2nd and 16. Yeah, Falele going to get tagged with the hold on Verse right there. So now it's 2nd and 16 from the 21-yard line. You got to just pick up a chunk here and try to make it 3rd and manageable again. Don't have to go for the home run ball. That'd be a disaster if they don't get it. All right. Yep, little chunk to Bateman here. He's going to get a lot. All right. Definitely 3rd and manageable for sure. It's what they needed to do. Now you're in 3rd and 8. It's a lot better than 3rd and 16. I'll tell you that. Preferred it to be 3rd and 1. Oh, here comes Keaton Mitchell. Got to put this ball in the end zone. All right, 3rd and 8. Rushing the shotgun. Flowers in motion. Here's a snap. Rams bring 4. Rush going to step up. He's going to run for this. He is not going to get there. There is a flag. I think that's going to be holding on the Ravens again. So, I think it might have. Was it Falele again? They're going to accept the penalty because I think the Ravens would go for this on 4th down with Henry. So they're going to accept this penalty and make it 3rd and really long. Oh, it's Stanley. Yeah, it's kind of rode him down and is holding the shoulder pad. When the shoulder pad gets dislodged like that, they're going to call that. So 3rd and 18 now. This is tough if you don't get points in on this drive or like a touchdown on this drive. Got a long way to go. I think you just gotta. I don't know. I mean, you can go for the home run ball, but yeah, we'll see. All right, yeah, just over the middle, trying to pick up more. That was weird. I don't know what that was by Zay. Kind of like went back, hesitated, and fell. That's weird. All right, well, 4th down, you're gonna get points out of it, but it's a field goal. But you do take like half of the first quarter off the board, so that's gonna be the game plan. Keep the Rams offense off the field, right? Score points, keep the Rams offense off the field. Loop is gonna hopefully with those swirling M&T Bank wins get this in here. Gonna be, what is this one? 37. All right. Here we go. And snap, hold, kick. It is good. All right, Ravens on the board first. Take up a big chunk of the first quarter. Tough to not get a touchdown. Penalties again, derailing a drive. But, you know, at least you're getting points on the board while taking up a lot of clock. So, long first drive for the Ravens offense, keeping the Rams offense off the field. They would have loved a touchdown, obviously, right? But they come away with points on a Tyler Loop field goal. All right. Well, now the Baltimore Ravens defense will take the field, and I think that is very scary. That's a very scary statement I just made. So, yeah, not a lot of people want to hear that right now. So we'll see. No Roquan, no Chidobe Awuzie. They actually made Aeneas Peebles inactive in this game, which was pretty shocking. But we're gonna have to see. Ravens only 4 active defensive linemen in a game where I think they're more worried about Stafford, Puka, and Devontae Adams. But you know, Kyron Williams still a heck of a player. So you need to make the most of this momentum. You need to do it. Let's check in on it. You know, we're also good, by the way. First of all, hit the like and subscribe button here. Locked on Ravens 5 days a week plus more daily Ravens coverage. We have awesome communities in both video form and audio form. We're going to check in on some Odafe Owe. The Dolphins and Chargers are playing right now. Where is Dolphins? This will also be our first look at Loie Gilman. The Chargers are up 3-0 right now. Doesn't seem like there's anything about Owe right now, so we'll keep it. We'll monitor it. We'll monitor. Oh, maybe something just happened. Maybe something just happened. Yep, Odafe Owe just got a sack. Breaking news. Oh boy. I need to see the video. I need to see the video. Yep, about the ball comes off the tee. Loop with the kickoff. That's a short kickoff. Wow, that got fielded at the 20. Ball's going to go to the 35. All right, well, we'll have to find the video on Odafe Owe. All right, well, while we wait on that, 1st and 10 for the Rams. Little out to Jordan Whittington. Gonna get forward progress. There are just no videos of. Was that the first offensive possession for the Chargers? All right, run here with Kyron Williams. Going to be a nice little third down. Oh, so it was an interception by Tua on his, so it was his second possession. So Odafe Owe had 0 sacks. In 5 games with the Ravens to start 2025. He already has one with the Chargers. You know, we're going to do that quick. All right, third down. Big third down here for the Ravens. Oh, there was just no one there. Again, they're playing soft. They're playing soft. Devontae finds a zone. That's crazy. All right, well, 1st and 10. Here's a run to Kyron Williams. Going to get a little forward progress there. Two possessions into his debut. That's crazy. Stafford over the middle. Is that Adams again? Man, all right. See, this is where the chunks come in for the Ravens. See, clean pocket there. And then just super off. Devontae just turns around on a little curl. Picks up an easy first down. You have to play up towards the line, and they're just not doing it. Stafford's going to pick this apart if this is what it's going to look like. All right, here's Kyron Williams, first down, picking up again. So the Rams want to get themselves into second and like medium situations, and they feel confident to get, 8, 7, 6 yards on 2 downs, essentially. But special teams has been the problem. Special teams has been the problem. All right, here's a play action. Puka. He went for the big one. So he had 2 open receivers there. That was ridiculous. He was gonna originally throw it like 3 yards short of the sticks. He had a wide open Puka who probably would have turned up field for a first down, but it was a level. So the shorter guy, Puka, he was wide open, but they essentially left Marlon on an island where he had to cover both the low man and the high man. And so Marlon went to Puka, and the high man, Higbee, I think that's Higbee, he went over, and Matthew Stafford just a dot. Yeah, that's just, you can't leave Marlon on an island like that. You can't do that. There's a little press from Nate Wiggins. He's up on Devontae Adams. This is going to be a run to Kyron Williams. All right, going to be a little 2nd and 5 action here. All right, 2nd and 5. Puka in motion. Got to hold him to a field goal here. Stafford looking, nothing. Oh, Devontae Adams, he was open in the back of the end zone, just couldn't haul that ball in. All right, 3rd and 5. It was a little high. Just glanced off the fingertips. It's a catch Adams can make. He can make that. Yeah, he cooked Malachi. Wow. Really good route. Lucky the throw wasn't lower. Stafford just missed there. All right, so 3rd and 5. Field goal hold here would be huge. Ravens showing pressure. They're showing a lot of pressure at the line. Alohi Gilman, by the way. Maybe he'll blitz off the edge here. He's in. Yep, it's looking like it. Yep, here it is. Stafford looking, going to float it to the end zone. Nope, missed it again. All right, so they hold him. That's really good. That's really, really good. Adams was open again. Stafford missed him again. 2 bad throws by Stafford. Second one under a lot more pressure. But Adams was open on both those routes. So field goal hold is huge for the Ravens. So this is a 26-yarder. Oh, it hit off the upright on a 26-yarder. What? That's what Travis talked about. They do not trust their special teams unit right now. It's honestly probably one of the worst in the league. Wow. That is crazy. That is wild. So the Ravens will get the ball back here. That's a huge break. That's a huge, huge break. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. Wow. That gives me, and maybe that's the play the Ravens need, and maybe the Rams just they kind of let things spiral from there. I cannot believe that. Oh man. Sheesh. That is wild. Oh. What? Hello? What happened to my kid? Okay. I don't know what just happened there. I was out and then I was back. Oh man, well that's huge on this. I think I might have. Oh, see there, I might have hit something. I might have flipped a switch by accident. Need to probably move that. Yeah, the wins right now are tough. All right, well, the Ravens will get this ball at their own 20-yard line. The Rams come away with 0 points on a pretty good offensive drive for them. You got to keep running this ball with Derrick Henry, though. Got to keep doing it. All right. Derrick picks up a couple. Man, the Rams might go for 2 on every possession now with that. They're also probably going to kick Cardi tomorrow, the Rams. I'd assume so. Because that is crazy. All right, Cooper Rush checking in the shotgun. He has 3 seconds, 2 seconds. All right, he gets it off. Rams rushing. Couldn't fit that ball in there. You got to take advantage here. The Rams, they don't have momentum. You can't give this ball back. 3rd and 6. So it's 3rd and manageable. It's definitely manageable. About a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Cooper Rush in the shotgun. Likely in motion. Looking, firing, and intercept. Oh. You can't turn the ball over. You cannot turn. You essentially give the Rams redemption. You give the Rams redemption. Is this a cross-body throw to a blanketed Zay Flowers? All right, well. First and 10. Stafford back to throw, looking. Oh, that ball's out. Oh, Jenkins has it. Wait, so the Ravens just get the ball back. Wait, that's sick. The Ravens forced the turnover. That ball, he was not going forward with that ball. He pumped and then brought it back. Wow. I think he pumped and brought that back. I can't believe it. The Ravens got lucky after that interception, but good on John Jenkins has been a beast this year. An absolute beast. Wow. Ravens defense forced a turnover. I cannot believe it. I can't believe we're here. We've been asking for this for so long. Wow, first forced fumble for John Jenkins since 2015. 2015. That is crazy. Where's the video of this again? I want to see the replay. I really do think John Jenkins saved the Ravens there. This game is really weird. But that's football, and I said that during the pregame. I'm like, crazy things happen. Football's weird. So, again, this is Locked On Ravens reverse jinx working at hand here. We had to pull out all the stops. And that goes down as a sack, too. So, John Jenkins getting in on the action here. Man. All right, so see, now the Ravens need to capitalize on that turnover. Whew. It's a straight bullied whoever that was back. He was trying to go over the middle, but just couldn't get the ball out. Did they rule him down by contact? I don't think so, because he didn't. Yeah, he's describing it on the sideline right now. Man, that's huge. That is huge. Buckle up. This is about to be a crazy game, I feel like. Just a weird game. Maybe the Rams just can't beat injured teams. I don't know. All right, first down. Here's Henry. Gonna pick up 5 or 6 on that run. Got to take advantage here. Got to take advantage. All right, 2nd and 5. Here's Henry again. He's gonna get around. He's gonna get there. 1st down and more. Look at this. There is a flag though. Is this another penalty on the Ravens? All right, Linderbaum gets a block in the back. Great. You can't, geez. That's tough. Penalties are drive killers. I'm telling you. Yeah, just straight. He shoved him in the back. I mean, okay. Well, instead of a 1st down, it is back to 2nd and 8. It's I guess at the spot of the foul there. So 2nd and 8. Hill in the game. Gonna run it with Hill. The Rams really cannot stop the run. I just keep going back to it. It's going to be 3rd and short here. This could be 4-down territory too. Wow, a couple huge plays there by the Ravens defense. End of the 1st quarter, man. Hey, it's a lot better than I thought I'd be feeling at the end of the 1st quarter, but you still got 3 to go. Still 3 to go. Oh, man. Well, all right. How's everybody feeling? I'm feeling better than I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm not, definitely not saying season's back on, but get a couple of big plays, couple big defensive stops, something that we haven't seen before. Yeah, I see Richard saying way too many penalties. Yeah. Zero saying not down 30-0 is a W. I feel that. Let's see. Cautiously optimistic. Great. Let's see. Kevin, they need to put in Huntley. Yeah, I mean, Rush, it's weird with him running the offense. He just needs to be a game manager, but he can't turn the ball over. Like, he cannot do what he did. The Ravens were very lucky to get them that ball back. So, yeah, Vladislav saying run the ball. Run the ball. You got to run the ball. Yeah, people are not happy that Owe got a sack, by the way, with the Chargers. I'm just and that's what everybody thought would happen too, by the way. Sheesh. Well, you can't worry about that. You got to worry about who's on the team. So they just need to run the ball. This should be a Derrick Henry run. And again, I would not be shocked if this is 4-down territory for the Ravens. I just truly would not be. The Rams have had the ball. By the way, time possession watch. The Rams have had the ball for just 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's what the game plan has to be. That is what the game plan has to be. Man. All right. Yep. Good first quarter. The Ravens are, again, fully committed to the run. And if they keep doing that, the Rams are going to have to be forced to bring guys up in the box and stop it. That will open up the play action passing game. You know, this is the plan we talked about this morning. It's 3rd and 2. They got to get a first here. Hill is on the field. They're going to run this ball with Justice Hill. I don't love that. It's going to be 4th and 2. Again, I think the Ravens go for this. I honestly think the Ravens go for this. Should be Henry coming on the field. I would hope. Yep. They're going for it. This is a huge momentum play. This is a huge momentum play in this game. The Rams are one of the worst fourth down defenses in the NFL. 10 conversions on 11 attempts against this. They give up fourth downs at a 90.9% conversion rate. So you need to get this. I guess they're just going to call timeout here. I guess they want more. What was that? What? Okay, that is not a great use of a timeout to me. Might need that later in the half, but okay. Gives you more time to formulate your game plan here. All right. No, man, I cannot stress how massive a play this is. This is a huge play. So it was 4th and 3. So probably a long 2. Henry's not going to be on the field. Are you kidding? I don't agree with that. Hopefully they get it. They come to line with 8 seconds. 6, 5. All right. The Rams are also scrambling, so who knows? This is going to be a throw on 4th. Cooper going for a deep shot. What was that? Legitimately, what was that? The Ravens burn a timeout to take Derrick Henry off the field against one of the worst fourth down defenses in the NFL to throw with Cooper Rush. Ravens football. To throw with Cooper Rush on a weird play. Ravens football. Ravens football. All right. 2nd down for the Rams here. I just don't know. Again, they keep making the same mistake over and over again. 2nd and 8 here. Ravens need a stop. Defense has stepped up so far for the most part. Stafford going to throw out to Whittington, who's going to get close to a first down. Not quite there. Going to be 3rd and 2 for the Rams. Lohi Gilman. There he is. Making a play. Throws me off that their tight end's number is 18. Just like, wait, that's a receiver. Nope, it's their tight end. All right. Rams going empty here. Stafford with Kyron Williams flanked to his, where's that, his left? Top of the screen. We'll do top of the screen. Ferguson out. Ravens rushing 4. Stafford looking. Yep, just off coverage and an easy slant for a first down. I mean, you're going to pick that apart again if you keep playing like this. I'll tell you. New set of downs. And Dynamo, they could be up 14-3. Honestly, I'd say 7. I'd say 7-6. 7-3, 7-6. All right, Rams. But I hear what you're saying. I definitely hear what you're saying. The game has been weird. Stafford on first down, drops back to throw, looking, firing over the middle. Devontae drops the ball again. Devontae's having a rough game. I'd have to see the replay if that throw was a bit behind him. No? I mean, that's a catch he usually makes. It's a good. Yeah, I mean, that's a catch he usually makes. Wow, Ravens catch another break there. So 2nd and 10 here. I assume the Rams will want to pick up a chunk to try to get to 3rd and manageable. Yep, here's Quorum bouncing to the outside. Oh, he's going to get there. He's going to pick up the first down and more. Ugh. Man, see, you had him. 2nd and 10. You had him in 2nd and long. And then Quorum just bounces outside. So, yeah, it's Van Noy. So there's a hole up the middle, but he sees the bounce, and Van Noy, yeah. All right, 1st and 10 for the Rams again. Quorum in the game. Quorum, he ran into his own lineman and then will kind of pick up a yard. It's funny. It was funny. He bounced off his own lineman. He literally went straight back. He was straight back. All right, so again, you have him. You have him 2nd and long. Blitz coming, Stafford looking, firing over the middle. Oh, nice incompletion there by Trenton Simpson, forcing that ball. So now it's 3rd and 9. This is either punt, because again, I'm going to just assume the Rams don't trust their special teams unit right now at all, their kicking game. So I think this is 4-down territory for the Rams, or a very short punt. They're kind of in no man's land right now. So again, Zach, we're getting more aggressive with the blitzes, which is good. Stafford empty here again. Another timeout by the Ravens. Again. So now they only have 1 timeout remaining. That's really bad. What the Rams could do is they also could try to get it to 4th and manageable and go for it there. But if I'm the Rams, I'm not sending out that kicking game. I'm not sending out that kicking game. So we are going to see. All right, 3rd and 9. I know for some people, I'm ahead of some people, and I know I'm behind some people. I'm never going to really time it up with everybody. So I might be a play behind you or maybe a play ahead of you. So I'm just reacting on my own time. So I just wanted to make that clear. All right, here we go. 3rd and 9, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 9. Stafford up over, wide open. Puka is wide open. No one next to him. Hey, it'd be a good idea to cover him. So now the Rams get a 1st down. They had him again. You had him in 3rd and long. Ravens sending Hamilton. Not getting there. And yeah, Puka just finds the soft spot. Sheesh. All right, 1st and 10. Quorum's getting some run here over Kyron Williams. He's not going to get anywhere. He's going to lose 1 or 2. So they're doing well on 1st down. The Ravens defense, for the most part, is doing really well holding the Rams on 1st down. I didn't hear or see if Kyron Williams got injured. Rams going hurry up. 2nd and 10. Stafford looking, going for the end zone. Oh, Marlon just had it in his hands. He couldn't bring it in. And now, is that Puka injured? Oh, no. Well, he's up walking. Now he's down again. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully he's, again, you never want to see injuries. Hopefully he's all right. All right. Well, hopefully Puka's okay. Again, you never want to see injuries. Big 3rd down. Coming. Yeah, prime time. I'm not sure. He was holding his ankle, it looked like, or his lower leg. So, yeah, Marlon does need to catch that. Man. We'll see. If Puka is not able to continue, it'll be Devontae Adams, Tutu Atwell, Jordan Whittington. And Adams, again, has struggled with drops in this game so far. So that'd be big, but you never want to see injuries, of course. So, again, the Ravens have him where they want him, 3rd and long. Yeah, apparently he's barely putting any weight on his left leg here. Sheesh. So if the Rams have to continue without Puka, it's a big change in this game, considering how good Puka has been in this game. I was going to talk about Cooper Rush in my next point, and then I was trying to combine Cooper and Puka and was Koopa. So Puka Nacua, hopefully he's okay. And yes, for the Ravens on offense, if they can hold the Rams to a field goal here, Cooper Rush just has to protect the football, keep running the ball. That's the big thing. That's the big thing. And Garage, Puka. Oh, okay, Kyron Williams also injured. I see. So thank you for the update on that. I was wondering why Quorum was in the game as much as he was. So thank you for the update. Yeah, he's help walking off the field. Oh yeah, Quorum also got, man, the Rams are getting banged up. All right, well, okay, wait, okay, wow, here's 3rd and 11. Was that no incomplete? Like, yep, Adams with the drops. Adams is having a horrible game. Horrible game by Devontae Adams. So let's see what happened on this Puka play. Maybe landed awkwardly. It's a very big close-up. All right. Can we go 0 for 2 here on Rams field goal? Is this a 36-yard attempt? What was that? That was a line drive. They're cutting this man the second this game ends. They are cutting this man the second the game ends. Oh my Lord. Yeah, I see. Nacua definitely looks done. For sure. Hopefully he's okay, but yeah, he not putting weight on that. Man. That John Carty's getting cut tomorrow. I'll tell you that much. No, he did not miss. But man, I'm getting a lot of these spam guys in here today. I guess they're finding the stream. So 3-3, a lot better than I thought I would feel. 11-24. I don't know how long Puka's out. I mean, it doesn't look like he's coming back in this game. I mean, maybe he can tape it up, but it doesn't look good for him. I found the Rams. I might have to go for it. The Rams might be in trouble here. I'm not gonna lie. Devontae's having an awful game. Puka's probably out. Kyron Williams, both their running backs are out. Their defense can't stop the run. The Ravens actually are in a pretty good spot here right now, considering where I think a lot of us thought they'd be. But that's sports, right? Like literally any given Sunday. Like literally any given Sunday. And no, Randall, I don't have any moderators. I'm a one-man show here on Locked On Ravens, but I'm checking and doing my best to try to get all the bots out. Because again, I want to try to watch the drive without looking at the chat, because I know some people are ahead of me and some people are behind me. So I want to do like my raw reaction, not knowing what happens. So I check in after drives, or at least the chat, because I don't want things to get spoiled. And that's not like anybody's fault. It's just like, everybody, whether you're watching live or you're on a streaming platform, like it's different. So we shall see. We shall see. All right. Here's the kickoff by Cardi, who's, if you want to talk about, if this game comes down to a Cardi field goal, the Ravens will win the game. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Tomlin Wallace tried to get the ball, and then Keaton brought it in. All right. Looks like he just lands, or his hand might have, or his leg. Oh, that Corum thing. Oh, that Corum thing is not good. Hamilton landed directly on that ankle. Puka's leg might have just hit Marlon Humphrey's leg really hard and caused it to snap a little bit. All right, 1st and 10. Here's Henry. Going to dive forward for a gain of a couple. Remember, Rams get the ball back to start the second half. You don't want them to double dip. You need to put points on the board here. Give them an opportunity to regroup. Henry coming off the field on 2nd and 6. Again, the most success they had on their first drive was just running the ball with Henry over and over again. I'd still try to do that. Man, what a stat line for Cooper Rush. 2 for 6, 12 yards, and an interception. Hill in motion. Rams rush 4. All right, going to bring up a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 for the Ravens. A little short completion to Justice Hill. Hill's going to stay on the field, it looks like. How do you get crazy and go for it on 4th down if you don't get this here? I just run the ball. I mean, I legitimately just run the ball here. Looks like Noteboom's in the game. Sorry, I'm missing that. Noteboom's now in the game for Stanley. All right, Rams showing pressure. They're dialing it up a little bit. Rush out, and there's Andrews with the catch, and make sure he gets that ball and goes down. Nice first down play, nice play to get the first down from Mark Andrews. They needed that in a big way. All right, well, new set of downs, 1st and 10. James Franklin just got fired. 1st and 10. Play action. Rush. Oh! I think it was an incompletion. That was definitely an incompletion, unless his ankle was down. It was play action. Rams showed the blitz there, and they brought it. Zaire just couldn't get there. We're going to have to see if that ankle was down. Yeah, Zaire Mitchell-Penn just could not get there in time. That's, yeah, all right. So good thing Cooper got that ball away. Could have been a lot worse, unless the Rams, all right, they're going to challenge the fact that Cooper's ankle was down and try to get that sack. Man, the Bosch just love us today. So the Rams will challenge just to see if Cooper's ankle was down before he threw this ball. He's it depends. If it's the ankle, I think he's down. If it's the knee, then he's not down. Yeah, I think that I think Be More Savage, you and I could go out there, and same thing, prime time, us three are going to go out there and block for this team, because I think it'd be better than what they have right now at some of these positions, unfortunately. So suit up, get ready to go. Anybody else who wants to join, suit up. We're going to M&T. We're going to play right now. We're going to play right now. So literally like 4 minutes ago, James Franklin got fired. So okay, so Tavius Robinson questionable with a foot injury. Stanley questionable to return with an ankle injury. Stanley's just been beat up all year. Tough. Well, hey, hit that like and subscribe button. Locked On Ravens, 5 days a week of daily Ravens coverage for you, both in video form and in audio form. Plus, we have a lot more. We have bonus episodes on the weekends when there are headlines. We got the watch-alongs, obviously, here. We have pregame episodes in the mornings before games. Plus, obviously, game day agenda. It's pregame, then the watch-along, then after that, right after instant reaction. Then after the instant reaction, we got the Locked On Ravens squad show. Squad shows twice a week with myself, Sam Njoku, and former Ravens receiver Kadri Ismail. This Wednesdays at 7:30 Eastern time, as well as after games. So built up an awesome community here. Really appreciate everybody who's still watching along here. And be sure to tell a friend and tell a family member about us if they're a Ravens fan or they just want the Ravens perspective or want some Ravens coverage. Be sure to send them over here our way. So, oh, man. I'm curious. Again, I don't know what the challenge is right now in terms of if they got it or not. I'm curious to see what they rule because, again, I'm looking at the. That's really close. So they did that. Unsuccessful. All right. 2nd and 10. Rush back to throw. Little quick out to Andrews. Going to get stuffed after a gain of 4 or so. So it'll probably be 3rd and 6. It's manageable. It's manageable. Big that challenge wasn't successful because that means that, it's a lot more manageable in 3rd and 6 than it would be at, 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12. All Cooper has to do here is be a game manager. Play safe with the ball. Find the soft spot. There should be a soft spot here, especially if the Browns bring this pressure. They're going to drop. Cooper out. Oh, Zay's going to get there and get more. All right, see, just keep chipping away and don't let the Rams get the ball back. Yep, man, Zay's route running is so good. It's so sudden. All right, well, new set of downs, 6.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Again, Rams get the ball back to start the second half, so you don't want them to get the ball back here. You want to put points on the board. Here's Henry, 1st and 10. Going to get stuffed after a gain of 1 or 2. Oh, what's this highlight? Sam Darnold. JSN with the long touchdown. All right, 2nd and 8, 6 minutes to go. Again, just make it manageable. All you have to do is make it manageable. You don't got to try to bite off too much here. Here's Henry again. I don't love that play call. So going to be 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. So now you are not in 3rd and manageable. Yeah, Verse just coming over right from the right side, man. Just riding Rosengarten along the line there. All right, well, 3rd and 8. 3rd down passing. They're showing Cooper Rush. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, all right. He just had to throw that ball away. Oh, that's tough. All right, so the Rams get the ball back with 5 minutes to go. Sheesh. That corner blitz was effect. Cooper had no idea what was happening, what he needed to do. He saw that, immediately got spooked, and then just threw the ball away. Yikes. Gotta ban these bots. All right. Here's the Stout's been very good this season. I hope I didn't. I might have just jinxed it. All right. Stout has been a punter this season. I refrain my statement for now. Let's see what he does here. All right, that's bouncing. All right. Oh, there is a flag. So we'll see. What? Oh, is Wallace involved with something there? How the Wallace and the Rams? I'll tell you. Is he going to be on the Rams? All right. 10-yard penalty. Yeah, they are just straight up holding Tylan Wallace, man. Tylan's showing some energy right there, man. Man. Yeah, I saw that Ravens at the game. I hope. Look, hey, maybe it's the Raven charm, man. Raven's great. And same with Coach too. Both those guys. So I am live here on Locked On Ravens. We do this every single game, every watch along. We got it right here over on Locked On Ravens. So like and subscribe button on video form and audio form really helps out the show, helps out the channel. And again, we bring you 5 days a week plus more of daily Ravens coverage. So this is a big defensive stand they need to pull off here, especially with no Puka. I don't know why I retweeted this on. Retweeted my own tweet by accident. Well, I'll tell you, this is a lot better than I thought I'd feel almost at the end of the second quarter. So at least that's positive news. But they got to keep it going. Again, the worst thing they can do here is allow the Rams to double dip. They cannot allow the Rams to double dip. Well, there's some messaging going on the Rams sideline right now. I mean, the offense has not been good for them. The Rams are going to be at the 10-yard line. Stafford back to throw. There's Adams with a catch. Little gain of 4. I'm sure the Rams also don't want to give the Ravens the ball back here. So even if they don't score, they don't want to let the Ravens get the ball back to try to score. This is what I said on the pregame. You got to make it ugly. You got to make this game ugly. All right, 2nd and 5. Oh, Kyron Williams back in the game. He'll pick up 2 or 3 to make this 3rd and 3 or 3rd and 2. They're showing Alohi Gilman on the screen. A stop here would be huge. Hamilton is Hamilton? Who is that? No, it's Urban. It's Urban. So the Ravens only have 4 defensive linemen active. They do not have any as Peebles active. So if Urban is injured and out, they're going to have to go pretty light. Just something to monitor. Something to monitor. 3rd and 3 for the Rams. Stop would be huge again. Stafford, play action, firing over the middle, and there's he dropped it. He dropped it. Wow, this Rams team dropping balls right now. All over the place. Good play design. Just execution's been terrible today for this Rams team. He had it, and then the ground forced the incompletion, essentially. Wow. So the Ravens will get this ball back. LeJontay Wester. Oh, Wester lost the ball, but oh, no. Did the Rams get that? Oh, no. Oh, no. The Rams have it. Oh, my. Oh, my. Just turnovers. Are you kidding? Well, that was about a oh, they're gonna replay the 4th down? Wow. That's crazy. What? What is wrong with this game right now? An eligible man downfield, so they're going to replay 4th down. Wow. That's a huge break. The Rams are doing everything they can to give this game to the Ravens. All right, Wester, can you redeem yourself? All right, Wester. See? Look at that. Look at that. That's how you respond. That's how you respond. I love it. I love it. Go get points. Go get points. That's like last week when the whole punt penalty happened for the Ravens against the Texans, although the Ravens get the good end of it this time. Here's Henry on 1st down. See, now what you need to do is score a touchdown. And not give the ball back. Puka's going to try to come in this game, it looks like. He's running on the sideline. 2nd and 5 for the Ravens. Here's Henry again. Going to cut up field. Get the 1st down. All right, see, now you're probably coming off with points, and you're probably not giving the Rams the ball back. It's a huge play. Yeah, they can run this down practically to the 2-minute warning. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here's Henry again on 1st. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning right there. Just run this clock down. Don't let the Rams get the ball back. That's huge. Man, what a turn of events. What a turn of events. Whew. Yep, I agree. They got to score a touchdown here. You need to go into the half up 7, ideally. Man, Rams fans must be furious right now. Furious. Huge bounce back after that fumble by LeJounte. Huge, 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 huge. Keep it going. Yeah, I bet Rams fans on Twitter are upset. Yeah, look, a win is a win, right? Like, doesn't really matter how. Again, they have to win this game ugly, and that's what this game is right now. It is ugly. That's how they're going to have to win this one. Because the Rams, I think, have missed, not even exaggerating, probably 6 or 7 opportunities to really like do some damage to the Ravens. All of them have been drops, missed field goals, touchbacks, fumbles that aren't called or that are called back. So it's huge. So they're going to be second and medium, right? Second and 5 or 4. Yep, second and 5. Heavy line for the Ravens. Here's Henry again. He's going to cut to the outside. Going to be a first down. I love it. I love it. Yeah, now the Rams are going to call timeout because they want to get the ball back to try to score. Ravens doing a lot better in the run blocking department in this game. They are opening up holes, and that was a wide open hole there for Derrick Henry. So now you're at the 4-yard line. Run this ball with Derrick Henry 3 times. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. They're trying to get that ball out. So, yeah, now the Rams, so the Ravens should run the ball a couple of times, definitely, because of the fact that you're going to want to have the Rams burn this last time out so they can't have any going into what they're going to try to do on offense. Just run this ball. Just literally run this ball. Here's Henry. That's the best possible play for the Ravens right there. Down at the 1. Rams are going to have to burn a timeout. Man, this is huge. That reverse fumble, illegal man downfield, might have won the Ravens the game if this keeps going the way it is. Oh, man. And Is he gonna get stopped again? Yeah, I think he did not get there. All right, so now just run the clock down. All right, it's gonna be. That rarely doesn't work. The Andrews play. Yeah, just didn't get enough push there. Just run this ball with Derrick Henry. I'm just telling you. Now they should, because now the Rams won't have as much time. So now you can run this thing all the way down to like 50 seconds. Here's the quick snap. Here's Andrews again. The ball's out. The ball's out. The ball came out. I don't know why they'd blow that dead. Are they calling forward progress being stopped? I don't know why they would blow that dead. Wow. So now they're really running this thing down. Sheesh. Man, can we not, does Derrick Henry not exist on the field? Does he not exist? Just give the ball to him. Just do it. Just do it. Yeah, so now they're bringing in extra linemen. At the half-yard line. See, this should just be a straight Derrick Henry run. The Rams are confused. Oh, and he didn't get there. Oh, my Lord. What in the world is this game? What in the world is this game? Two Mark Andrews sneaks. Go nowhere. Rams sniff out Derrick Henry on 4th down. What are your thoughts? What are your... All right, so let's do halftime thoughts, I guess, because now it's halftime. What are your halftime thoughts? Let's put them in. What are your thoughts after the first half of the Ravens Week 6 matchup with the Rams? Again, one Mark Andrews sneak I can live with. Two Mark Andrews sneaks, I do not live with it. This game being 3-3, sheesh. 3-3, this game is crazy. It's unreal. Yep. Again, you've had, not that the Rams haven't had opportunities and stuff, but I mean, if you're the Ravens, you have to capitalize here. You need to capitalize here. Yeah, I see Christian saying here, tush push on second, I get it. Third down, give the ball to Henry. Yep. Like again, one like sure, you switch things up one, but even still, you can sometimes run the ball on 4 plays. And yeah, Party saying the Rams look just as bad. Yeah. Seriously, you're not wrong. So all right. Let's do a little bit yeah, Kieran saying neither team wants to win. That honestly is accurate. Oh, we got a new Harbaugh face meme, apparently. I see that. You know what? I'm just gonna. Sometimes it feels like Derrick Henry doesn't even exist. It does. It does. Yeah, and look, the O-line too. I mean, I get it. The O-line not getting pushed. I hear you. But they missed a big opportunity. Now the Rams get the ball coming out of half. We'll see if Puka's able to come back in. But yeah, not great. So, hey, hit the like and subscribe button, video form and audio form as well. We're going to go live right after the game ends, about 15, 30 minutes max after, do our instant reaction show, then Locked on Ravens squad show after that. So we got a lot of Ravens game day content each and every single game day. And, why not? Where's everybody tuning in from? I love doing this at halftime to these watch alongs. Where's everybody tuning in from? We have a lot of people watching in a lot of different places. And I always love hearing about, the different places people are watching from. So put where you're listening or watching from in the chat if you're live with us here, or if you may be watching after the fact, because I think it's really cool, how many people have, come and been a part of this community, and, just past 15,000 subscribers. We're almost now at 16,000. We're more than halfway there. So the support is incredible. So I see we got, what do we got? We got Arizona. Where else? We got Tampa, Florida, Germany, North Carolina, Arizona. See, Luther, watch, man. Where I'm trying to see, I can't put the bots in here. The bots are messing with my answers. Orlando, UK, Maryland. I'm trying to see all of them. See, we got England there, KC, Missouri, Fresno. Got Ottawa, Southport, San Antonio, Monterrey, Mexico. We got Gainesville, Monroe, Louisiana. So see, we're all over the place. This community it's all over the place. I absolutely love it. So thank you to everybody for tuning in, watching, and listening with me here. They need to just get back to running the ball. Again, first half stats for this Ravens team. You look at it now. I have the Dolphins game pulled up. Because I remember I was looking at Owe. I'm like, what do I have this game? Owe has 2 quarterback hits, still has the 1 sack he had. Chargers down 13-9 to the Dolphins right now. But okay, stats for the Ravens in the first half. Derrick Henry has 18 carries, which is 2 more than he had the entire Texans game. He's averaging 5 yards a carry on those plays. 5 yards a carry. That's huge. That's huge. John Harbaugh hurdle someone? I don't think it was Harbaugh. Yeah, it was a Rams coach that hurdled. Getting wrong updates here. Yeah, it was a Rams coach. What? Okay. Anyway, right now, Derrick Henry's averaging 5 yards a carry. Justice Hill is averaging 4 yards a carry. Just run the ball with their running backs. You don't need to get cute. You don't need to get cute. And they did. Again, they had a huge opportunity to go up by a touchdown at the half. 3 tries from the 1 yard line. And Derrick Henry just doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. It's terrible. Terrible. And I see Visionary talking about they can't keep running up the middle. The Rams will shut it down. There'll be adjustments by the Rams for sure. The thing is, what I want to see the Ravens do is use play action effectively. You know, the Rams, they are trying, like they're sending the house sometimes to try to stop Derrick Henry. You need to work play action off of that. Now, one of the times they tried to, the corner blitz came or the DB blitz came and Cooper had to throw the ball away. But more often than not, that play will probably be there for you, especially when you can't stop Henry the way that the Rams can't stop him right now. And Randy, both teams, Randy, this game probably has double-digit missed opportunities combined from both teams already, which is crazy considering, you know, the line on FanDuel coming into this game was the Ravens were 7-point home underdogs. So, you know, but again, this is Ravens reverse jinx action at work here. Ravens reverse jinx action at work. So, yeah, Purple Joker, I hear you, man. I hear you. Yeah, Willie's saying Ravens don't have an identity right now. I'd have to agree with that. Yep, I'd have to agree with that. New John Harbaugh meme just dropped. Oh, man. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Well, got to hold the Rams to at least a field goal here, I think. Touchdown would be pretty damaging, I'd say, considering how this game is going. Oh, man. And look, honestly, Robert, yeah, they should be winning. Like, they should be winning. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. And in a game like this, where, you know, your defense is trying to hold on and the Rams, like, oh, so, okay. So the Rams defensively right now, or sorry, the Rams offensively, not defensively. Stafford is 8 of 15, but Devontae Adams has dropped, I think, 3 passes. Jordan Whittington's dropped 1. They didn't have Puka for the end of the second quarter. You can't keep relying on things like that to happen defensively to where you can't take advantage offensively. That's the problem. That's the problem. So, yeah, it's rough all the way around. And yeah, you know, Thunder for sure. I definitely agree with you. Like, because of the Adams overthrow by Stafford, where Adams dropped it, that would have been 7. The Rams at least get a field goal on the one that the guy Cardi doinked off, so that's 10. And then, so maybe like 13 points to 17 points the Rams should have. Or, no, because you can't count both, I guess, right? So, I'd probably say 10 points the Rams could have more than they do right now. Be 13-3 or something. So, just rough. I don't know. Again, the Ravens defense has held their own with the mistakes factored in, right? Obviously, they've gotten some help, but they are stopping the run on early downs. They're stopping the Rams on early downs, which is really, really big. and putting them into second and long situations, which is huge. I mean, it's huge. So at least there's that. At least that is going for him. But you have to take advantage overall, right? That's what I'm saying. You have to take advantage overall. That's what you got to do, man. It's everything. I mean, I see people talk about the coaches, and for sure, soft coverages, Harbaugh management, Monken being cute, 100%. And you got to say players have to execute this, that, and the other, which is true, right? It's true, but the coaches also have to put the players in the best situations, and particularly on that offensive drive to end the half, Todd Monken did not do that for his players. I mean, you get Derrick Henry. I feel like the Ravens got too cute trying to stop the Rams from getting the ball back with time left, right? That's kind of what it felt like to me. I don't know about anybody else, but kind of felt like the Ravens didn't want to give the ball back to the Rams with time left, so they tried to get cute with it, and that's what happened. So if they lose this game, a lot of missed opportunities for the Ravens. Well, what a game. What a weird game. But you know what? That's how the Ravens have to win this one. Setting up for maybe another classic in Baltimore with the Rams. Oh, they did the corgi races at the half. Oh, that's so funny. Man, Tom Brady must be sick with what he's seeing on that football field right now. Must be sick. Oh, here we go. Buckle up. Man, I cannot count the amount of bots I've had to ban this game. Yeah, more turnovers would be huge. And again, as we start the third quarter, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button here in video form and audio form. Again, got to do the call to action, right? New people coming in, got to make them aware. If you've heard it before, probably a lot of times, but trying to build up this community still. So we're going to be live after the game again with the instant reaction show. So be sure to check out that about 15 to 30 minutes after the game ends. And then we will be live again after that with the squad show. Yeah, you can see the wins. I mean, it keeps knocking the ball off for Loop. Off of the tee. And it gets knocked off again. He might have to call for a holder here. Man, the goalposts are moving. Yeah, this wind is going crazy right now. Yep, here's the hold. Stout's coming in. Although, how does this work? I guess, does he have to leave the field? Yeah, I guess he has to leave the field. Ball going to be fielded at the 15. Oh, what the heck is this? Rams, whoever that was, ran backwards, essentially. All right, so there's Puka. He's definitely feeling something. He's off the field now. He has his helmet on. Could just be a limited snap count from him. I'm not sure. All right, 1st and 10. Play action. Stafford going deep. Wide open is Adams. Man, wide open. Huge chunk play there for the Rams. Huge chunk play. All right, well. 1st and 10 now. Rams, their own 45. Stafford back to throw. Looking. Just going to dump it off short. Going to pick up, get into Ravens territory there. Pick up probably about 6 or 7. Again, these are the chunk plays you can't allow to happen. Rams going a little hurry up here. Tempo. Ravens bringing some pressure. Stafford looking. Oh, he's going to escape that and just throw. I don't know why he wouldn't run that ball. That was a bad decision by Stafford. I guess he's not very fast anymore, or not that he ever was. But Ah, that's bad they didn't get the sack. So it's 3rd and 3 now. Stop here would be huge. This game's going to come down to the weirdest play. This game's going to come down to the weirdest play ever. All right, 3rd and 3. Ravens showing pressure. Stafford checking at the line. Ravens will bring 4. A little screenplay out, and this will be a first down. Man. I don't even know who that is. No disrespect. So this was this is veteran QB play right here. This is veteran QB play. Stafford seeing the pressure, calling something at the line. All right, here's another first down. Check down short to Williams. Again, so the Rams are now getting into, so on first down, it was good for the Ravens in the first half. This first drive, it's not been good. They're getting the Rams in a second and manageables. So now 2nd and 3. A lot of guys in motion here. Play action again. Stafford looking, going to be thrown, going to pick up about a yard. Brendan Simpson on the tackle. Going to be 3rd and 2 for the Rams now. Again, a stop would be huge. With these wins, this is probably 4-down territory for the Rams. So let's see what they're still calling it 3rd and 3. It's probably a long 2, but all right, 3rd and 3. Ravens showing pressure again. 5 seconds on a play clock. 3, 2. All right, Stafford with the snap. Ravens are bringing some pressure. Stafford. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't call that. Gilman held him. I think they go for it here. I guess it was uncatchable because it certainly turned him around. All right, 4th and 3. This is kind of what this game is turning into right now. Five, 4, 3. Here's the snap. Ravens rushing just 2. Stafford going to throw this ball deep. He landed out of bounds. He landed out of bounds. There is a flag. Kyron Williams definitely landed out of bounds on that play, but I think it'll be a first down anyway. Oh no, it's the Jonnu Smith. It's the Jonnu Smith all over again. It's the Jonnu Smith all over again. I think they're going to count this because of the Jonnu Smith thing when he got the cheat down. It's Jonnu Smith all over again. Ravens are an awful 4th down defense, by the way. The Rams are worse, but the Ravens are bad. All right, let's see here. Aaron Williams. Yep. All right. Okay. Very cool. The Rams finally don't make mistakes and walk down the Ravens defense as a result. Rough opening drive of the second half. See, and again, if they just scored from the 1, it would have been 10-10. Or maybe they're going to go for extra point is not a sure thing here. All right. Never mind. Right down the middle. All right. So 10-10 it could have been. Very nice 2-man rush by the Ravens. Of course, that's what you want to do, right? Where's that? I need to find a screenshot of that. Or just where's the catch? Very nice. 2-man. Very nice 2-man rush from the Ravens on 4th down there. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. You just let Stafford pick you apart. I mean, you got to try something. New Harbaugh meme just dropped. New John Harbaugh face alert. Don't be alarmed, everyone. I'm not going to put the emoji. Mike, yeah, shout out Mike __ Green. Shout out Mike __ Green. Worthy find. Oh, man. Oh, man. I almost exited out of the stream. It's kind of how things are going right now. This is tough. This is tough. Now the Ravens offense has to get something here. Line drive kick to Tylan Wallace. Oh, Wallace. Oh. He just got flipped in the air. Oh, my. What? That's literally flipped. Wow. That's crazy. Sheesh. I hope that fall was rough. And that's one way to stop a guy on a return. Just flip him over. All right, well, 1st and 10 for the Ravens at their 36. Cooper Rush back to throw. Going to find Mark Andrews. There is a flag. Looks like that's going to be in the secondary, though. So nice little chunk play on 1st down. Oh, are they pointing back to the Ravens? What's going on here? Oh, Andrews might have pushed off. That's kind of soft if they call this. That's kind of soft. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, man. All right. 1st and 20. Cooper. Here's Zay. Get some stuff back. Oh, Zay running. He lost the ball. Oh, my. I have no words. I have no words. First and 10, Stafford going to find Whittington, who's wide open, going to pick up a first down and more. Wide open. Higbee wide open. Are you joking? Are you kidding? All you can do is laugh. All you can do is laugh. They had their opportunity. They missed it. Now you have to ask Cooper Rush to come down and back 2 touchdowns down. Are we joking? Are we joking? Wide open. Just unbelievable. How this game turned. You can't score from the 1-yard line with Derrick Henry, and that was the play. That was the play. Now you're in a really bad spot. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You go from an opportunity to go up 10-3 at the half to being down 17-3 with what? 4 minutes gone, 5 minutes gone in the third quarter. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Yep, Mike was saying to give a team like the Rams an opportunity on a silver platter and they'll burn you. You know, they weren't taking advantage early on, and now here they are. Tavius Robinson now ruled out. You guys know? There's that of there's a meme of a guy who like has a bunch of like stuff in his hand and he's fumbling them. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I mean, Andre, I hear you here. I mean, they are playing better than last week, and it's better than I thought the game would go. But it's just like the thing is, like, if this was a blowout, like in the first half, you know, that's obviously not what you want to see. It's just easier on the emotions. But in reality, you know, you're not entirely wrong. We're like, yes, they're playing better. The problem is that like the Rams also have coughed up a lot of opportunities. Do I have any reactions for this? Just all the way bad right now. All right, well, got to get back on the field. Got to get back on the field. All right. Hey, look, yeah, look, Derrick Henry doing really good things. Yeah, let's not use him twice at the goal line. All right. Another play action. See, now this is where you got to go. Cooper throwing this ball, batted down. Yep, good play. Darius Williams right there. Man. Nah, Ramsey, we're not switching up. We're Ravens all the way. We're not switching up. We're not switching. I know it's bad right now. We're not switching up. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. Cooper Rush, 2nd and 10. You got to think about putting Huntley in some packages here. Here's Henry on 2nd and 10. Gonna make it 3rd and more manageable. I mean, I still, again, you wasted the opportunity to get a good 1st and 10 offense like you did in the first half, because that was when the Ravens were running the ball effectively and they, it was still 0-0 or 3-0, where you still felt good running on 1st down. Now they're going to press, and 1st down is going to be a lot of throws. So here's 3rd and 6. Rams showing pressure, Rush throwing. It's going to be to Hill, who's going to not get there. He's not. This is you're 1 yard short at your own 29-yard line, and I think they're going to go for it. So this is the game. I know the game looks dire right now. This is the game if they do not get this, by the way. Just letting everybody know. Just letting everybody know. Did they jump again? They jumped again. I guess all this offense can do is do the hard count. Okay. Jeez. That's all this offense can do is the hard count and run the ball with Derrick Henry, and they don't even want to do that. So. Ay. Well, new set of downs. Get them any way you can at this point. Run this ball with Derrick Henry on 1st down. They need to run this ball. They're showing heavy at the line. Here we go. Here's Henry on 1st down. Picking up a couple. Got to score a touchdown here on this drive, or else things are looking pretty bad. Charlie Kohler and Isaiah Likely motioned out. Here's Cooper. 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Snap. Quick throw to Andrews, who's going to get, I wonder, forward progress will have him hopefully at the 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 range. Yep, 3rd and 1. Run this ball with Derrick Henry. Run the ball with Derrick Henry. Do not get cute. Do not get cute. Do not get cute. Oh, Derrick Henry on 3rd and 1. And he gets round of applause. Round of applause. Look at that. See what happens? See what happens? See what happens when you actually do something you're supposed to. All right, so about halfway through the 3rd quarter, 1st and 10 for the Ravens. They're just past midfield. Cooper Rush, Zaire Mitchell-Patton, and Derrick Henry. I formation. Play action again on 1st down. Out to Henry, who's going to pick up a decent chunk here. Just keep chipping away. What you got to do. Henry comes off the field on 2nd and 2. And look, if nothing's there, just throw it to the check down. Get a guy to leak out and have that option there. Send the defender that way, lessen the numbers in the middle of the field. Here's Hill on 2nd and, or it's Hill in the backfield on 2nd and 2, and it'll be a handoff to him anyway. Hill is it's gonna be 3rd and short again, I think, 3rd and inches. Which, hey, Derrick Henry, you have him. Think that'd be good to use him. And here he comes. This, I think, still might be 4-down territory. Oh, it's Henry. Oh, it's Andrews with the sneak. He'll get this one this time. So that's a 1st down. Charlie Carr looks a little banged up. Hopefully he's okay. He's walking gingerly. Again, at this point, you just got to run time possession down and get the Rams offense to stay off the field as long as possible. 1st and 10. Cooper Rush in the shotgun, takes the snap. Rush going to look to throw, and that sails out of bounds. See, now you're in 2nd and 10. Now you're in 2nd and 10. Oh, what? Was Zay held there? I couldn't tell. Ball was still kind of out of bounds, but okay. Now you're in 2nd and 10. Got to pick up a chunk to get it to 3rd and manageable here. I'd run this ball with Henry. Said that a lot today, haven't I? Run this ball with Henry. Yep, here it is. Henry picking up 3 or 4 there. Four and a half minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 6, I assume. 3rd and 7. Okay. Okay. Rams are trying to use Jared Verse like Micah Parsons. 3rd and 7. Rams rushing. Cooper rolling out. Oh, he escapes, and he's going to find... Oh, look at that. Cooper Rush, a.k.a. Lamar Jackson. No, I'm just kidding. But, man, that was a huge play. That was a huge play by Cooper to avoid that sack. Man, that could have been really, really bad. That was Jared Verse, too, who he did a little move on. Man. Nice play there. Keeping the Rams offense off the field. Rams defense getting tired, I'm sure. Here's Zay dropped the ball. He's not going to... That's it. We're done here. We're done here. Not the stream, but we're done here. Why do you get cute doing this? You're actually having a good drive. They might fire both coordinators. I would honestly fire both coordinators. The play call was bad, in my opinion. The fumble also was bad. It's both player and coach. I don't like that play call. And I don't like the fact that these players are fumbling all over the field. Don't like that either. It's on both. It's not just on the coaches. It's on the players too. It's all around bad right now. Just all around bad right now. Yep, David, just keep rushing with Henry. I hear you. I hear you. So you have an opportunity to go back and try to get this game back. Where is that? Okay, where is the meme? Guy dropping things. Is this how I'm going to find this? I have no idea. Meme. I need to find this. I need to find this. Guy dropping things. Here we go. I found it. Finally. There's probably been like 5 new Harbaugh faces is on first and 10. Rams get a chunk here. Yeah, Zay never really got a handle on the ball. It was a bad exchange. Just too cute and bad execution. It's both. It's both. Zay couldn't bring the ball back in. So now 2nd and 3 for the Rams. Here's Kyron Williams, who's going to pick up a chunk and a lot more than that. Yeah, all right, they're broken now. Yep, this is bad. This is bad. First and 10. Here's Kyron again. Picking up a little bit more there, a little chunk. Second and 5. And this is just kind of like the inevitability, it feels like, right? Kind of sets in. 2nd and 5. Kyron again. Oh, Gilman coming in with a nice play. Nice job by Gilman. Gonna still pick up a couple, but it's huge. Gonna make it 3rd down 3-ish, I assume. All right, 3rd and 4. Ravens bringing pressure. Stafford going for it all here. There's Devontae, and they're going to call Nate Wiggins on that veteran play. He knew that ball wasn't getting there, so he essentially ran back into Wiggins and forced the contact. I don't love that call, but Wiggins didn't have his head turned around for the ball either. So that's a veteran receiver play. Your head's not all right. I know Nate did get his head around a little bit. Yeah, no, Nate's head is around. Feels like Devontae's forcing that contact. I don't like that call. I don't like that call. But that's a veteran play by Devontae. All right, well, 1st and 10. Here's Kyron bouncing it to the outside. That should be a hold. That should be a hold. All right, there we go. Marlon got held on the outside. Going to be 1st and 20 for the Rams here. I see someone asking, Puka has not returned to the game. I don't know if he's been ruled out or not, but he hasn't been in there. He's on the sideline still with his helmet. I don't think they're going to bring him back. Well, a field goal still gives the Rams a 3-possession lead with a quarter to go with this Ravens offense. So even if they don't convert a touchdown and they convert the field goal, that's really bad. All right, here's Corum on 1st down. He's going to pick up almost all the yards and more back. Okay, well, can't take advantage of that, huh? All right, 2nd and 11. 12 seconds to go in the third. This will be the final play of the third quarter unless the Rams decide not to snap it. And maybe they're going to try to do the hard count. No, that should be a false start. Van Noy didn't cross. Van Noy did not cross. That should be a false start. That should be a false start. Van Noy did not cross. Oh, no. Van Noy did not go. I don't think so. I'd have to see that again. I'd have to see that again. I don't know about that. I can't. I need to, well, again, hit the like and subscribe button in video form and in audio form, because after the game, we are going to have to do, if they lose this game the way I think they're going to lose this game right now, it's about to be another very passionate instant reaction stream. So be sure you check in and you tune in after that. So yeah. Score right now, Elite Gamers 17-3 Rams. Rams are driving at the moment. So not good. End of the third quarter. Again, I know it's tough to sometimes, like I've been there, right? Watching your team lose or watching them after a loss, watching content with them after a loss. But I appreciate everybody who sticks with it and stays with me here. And still rocks with me despite the fact that they're losing. It means a lot. It does. And even if you're here when we're winning, I mean, everybody who tunes in, it means the world to me. So thank you. I'm also trying to, look, we got the Twitter. You can follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at ChaosStriker34. I'm trying to post on Instagram a little more during games. I know I need to get that up as well. So we'll get that out there. This is just a disaster. And again, like, did I expect them to win this game? No. But it's not that they're losing. It's how they're losing. They had the opportunity to go up in this game, and they didn't take advantage. And now you're able to go out there, if you're the Ravens, up 10-3 at the half, and at least have a chance. But the momentum just kind of left you. So now the Rams will be in 2nd and 6 after that whole sequence. So here's, play action. Stafford rolling. He's going to try to run this ball, get a couple yards. Oh boy, I guess if this goes to 24-3, we're gonna have to start thinking of titles for the post games again. I hate the word here again, right? It's just like over and over. Zach Orr, by the way, not that I have any inside information. I'm not claiming to. I don't. But if the Ravens lose this game this way, Zach Orr 100% has to get fired. There's not a better time to do it than the bye week, and I think it will happen. So there may be other changes too. I don't know, but I would assume Zach Orr gets fired after this game. Oh, they're running the what the heck was this? They're trying to do a little trickeration like the Ravens. Didn't work. Tried to do a little tight end sweep. 3rd and 3. Oh, it's 4th and 3. Sorry, 4th and 3. So the Rams are going to go for this. They're going to go for, hey, we're ending this game right here. This is interesting. I'd kick the field goal. I'd go up by 3 possessions. They're not coming back from 3 possessions, I don't think. I would not snap this ball. I would kick. I guess they must not trust their kicker, though. Puka's in the game. They're going to. Oh, Stafford's going to go down. They got the sack and they got the stop. Very bad decision by Sean McVay right there. I do not agree with that whatsoever. I don't get that. I really don't get that. They must really not trust their kicker after what happened. And Tyler Huntley is in the game. Cooper Rush has been benched. Wow. Tyler Huntley is in the game. Maybe that's the spark. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not saying it's going to win them the game, but, you might as well try it. Cooper's not working. And Cooper, by the way, bad offseason signing. Not giving giving the money to a backup is not the problem. I agree with that. But the quarterback himself, not a good signing. I thought it was okay at the time until I kind of figured out more about Cooper. So we'll see. And Daisy, thank you for this message. Love you, Kev. A few Baltimore fans in Connecticut been listening to your podcast for years. Thank you for that. I'm glad you enjoy. Glad I can give you Ravens content out in Connecticut, even when times are tough like this. So thank you for rocking out with me. Thank you to everybody who rocks out with me here on Locked On Ravens. Man, still terrible decision by the Rams. All right, well, here's Tyler. Number 5. This is weird seeing a quarterback wear 5 for the Ravens. It's not Joe Flacco. Here's Henry bouncing it to the outside. He's going to get some first down action here. The clock is going to tick under 13 minutes. Devontae was wide open in the end zone. All right, well, 13 minutes for the Ravens with Tyler Huntley in the game. Let's see. Huntley handing to Henry. He'll get tackled after a few. You do have to start moving with some urgency here. The Rams have tried to gift this game to the Ravens 15 different ways, and they're still down 14 points. 12 and a half minutes to go. Got to start wondering about the clock now. I mean, look, there's still time, but, you know, running the play clock down to 10 seconds. I don't know about that. All right, here's Huntley on the scramble. He's going to take off, pick up a first down. See, this is some of the spark. Maybe. Cooper's done in Baltimore, by the way. They'll cut him after this year. He might not play again for them. I mean, Lamar's going to come back, obviously, but this is the style of offense they run. Athletic quarterback. Cooper's done in Baltimore. So, all right. 1st and 10 again. Ravens at their own 38-yard line. Huntley back to throw. He's going to look, go across the middle to Zay. He's going to pick up a couple of yards there. Clock will tick under 11 and a half minutes. So not going up 3 possessions against this Ravens team is wild. Wild, wild, wild. All right, let's see it. 2nd and 5. Justice Hill going to get stuffed. The Rams read that one like a book. Going to set up 3rd and 7, I think. Read that one like a book. Third and 6, excuse me. All right. 3rd and 6, 10 and a half minutes to go in the 4th. Huntley in the shotgun. Rams bringing some pressure. Going to be a quick out. DeAndre, he got held. And, yeah, so that's going to be a flag on the Rams. But Hopkins with a really nice catch through contact. Hopkins will still give you 1 or 2 of those a game. Maybe even more. Yeah, that's just, he's all over him. And he still made the catch, too. So. Going to be 1st and 10 here. Just over 10 minutes to go. Ravens just over midfield. He's a play action to Henry. Pressure not getting there. Now it will. Now he flips it up. That was a dangerous play. Second and 10 now. $10:07 to go. 2nd and 10. Man. I'll tell you. 2, 1. All right. Rams bring pressure again. Huntley to the outside. Likely he dropped it. It was not a fumble. I think it was incomplete. But either way, going to be it honestly be better for them if it was incomplete. Let's see. Was that, I guess, 1-2 football move, maybe? I mean, the clock is going to run here because it was a completion, so a fumble. Okay. 3rd and 10, clock running, 9.5 minutes to go. Ravens' longest completion today, 10 yards. Oh, and now there's a false start. Backing him up even further. Mr. Fa'alele. Mr. Fa'alele. All right, 3rd and 15. Rams bringing pressure, and then they bail out. Justice Hill's going to have to make some magic happen here. Oh, he got crunched too. Sheesh, shared verse from behind. Ravens going to have to go for this probably. This is for the game right here. Not that, I have a lot of confidence anyway. Fourth and 12 for the game. Rams showing pressure at the line. They're probably going to bail out of this. I don't think they're going to actually blitz him here. Although, me saying that, they're probably going to. 2-1. They're bringing some pressure. Huntley looking. He's going to scramble for this one. He's going to try to get the first. He will get the first and a lot more. Wow. Bateman's crouching down. Yep, there's just nothing in the middle there. Huntley had free space. All right, 1st and 10. 7:45 to go in the fourth. Huntley to throw. Quick pass to Likely. Man, the clock is just running too quickly for my liking here. Seven and a half minutes to go. Yeah, that's showing Cooper. Try the caller in motion. Huntley to throw. He's looking, and he's going to go down. Oh, man, that's not good. There's Verse with a sack. Ravens going to have to hurry to the line here. Still 4-down territory, by the way. Rosengarten got beat by Verse there. 3rd and 12. You got to play with some urgency here. You got to play with some urgency. They're not doing it. Just letting the clock tick. 6.5 minutes to go. Some confusion at the line, it looks like. 3, 2. Man, they're bringing this clock all the way down. Here's 3rd down. Oh, wow. That was a completion somehow to Zay. Just barely missing. Now you got to go with some urgency. Nice drive being put together by Tyler Huntley here. Wow, just barely missed by Lake. Ravens at the Rams 15, under 6 minutes to go. Huntley going to scramble out. He's going to run for this one a little bit. Get tackled inbounds. Five and a half minutes to go. Sheena Ali now getting snaps. This is so weird why they're not. They're not playing with more urgency. Second and 2 from the Rams 8-ish yard line. Rams bring in pressure. Huntley's just going to go right down. No blocking. What was that? Under 5 minutes to go. This is crazy. This clock management is terrible. This free rusher. Just nothing. It's not 3rd and 10. They're running down the play clock to 4 seconds. This team has given up. This is ridiculous. Huntley, yep, Verse I think that's a hold too, but they're not going to call it. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. This will tick under 4 minutes. Just no urgency whatsoever here. Let's see what they can do here. 4th and 10. It's awful. It's awful. Like, this to me is shown they've given up. You know, this to me is shown they've given up. Which is all. You can't have it. You can't have it. You cannot have a team that gives up. It's craziness. All right. Well, here's 4th and 10 again. 3 minutes and 51 seconds to go. And they've taken 10 minutes off the clock. Where if they had scored 4 minutes ago, hopefully, you know, who knows if they did, but they would have had an opportunity, you know? Here's Huntley on 4th, and he's going to escape. He's going to just throw this ball in the air, and that's going nowhere. Just terrible. Just terrible. I need to look. Hold on. Let me look at something here. Yeah, the O-line is just terrible. That's the second time they've done that. Cooper the first time, and well, so does it. This is an embarrassment. Just terrible. Well, we're going to, again, have a very scorching post game. So be sure you hit the like and subscribe button over here. And we're going to need to have some more serious conversations. So just crazy. Q said that Kaji Ismail said the fight breaks out in the lower bowl and everyone's up and cheering. That's how bad it is right now. I'm saying, look, multiple changes, coaching changes, O-line changes, most definitely. Now I need to find another word. What's another word for pathetic? What do I say? What do I say? Pathetic synonym. Pitiful. Miserable. Who knows? All right, here's 1st and 10. Kyron Williams. Yeah, all right, this thing is over. This thing is over. People need to answer. Let's see. Aimless. Disgusting. I used disgusting on the thumbnail last week. It's a good word. Pathetic. Let's see pitiful. Let's see what this is. Dismal. Maybe embarrassing. Embarrassing synonym. Humiliating. I don't hate humiliating, actually. Here's Kyron Williams going to burst through again. I don't hate humiliating. I might do humiliating because I've used embarrassing. I've used pathetic. I've used disgusting in a sense. Was it the word for did I mess up? Did I say humiliating last week? It was. Thank you, What is Love. Wow, good catch. Good catch. Let's see if there are other things for humiliating. Mortifying. That's a funny one. I see abysmal. I don't hate abysmal. Disgraceful's not bad either. Party saying insulting. Yeah, that's another one. So what do we got? Abysmal and disgraceful. You know, I might. So what I might do is I might use abysmal in the title, but disgraceful for the thumbnail. I think that's what I'm thinking. Because I like both words. And then incorporating, let me see. This is what we've come to, by the way. The game is just so awful that we're coming up with post-game titles for the third week in a row. I can't. Again, it was embarrassing how little sense of urgency they had. That to me was the final nail in the coffin in terms of them giving up, which you cannot do. When you officially give up as a team like that and you don't have that urgency, it's time for change. It's time for change. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So abysmal and disgraceful. So you know what I might do? I might just use disgrace. Abysmal might be for the squad show. So for disgraceful, I don't even want to say. Oh, putrid, not bad, Sean. Appalling. Demoralizing. Spoiled. That'd be crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, man. I mean, look, this team is an embarrassment to the teams that came before them. I'll just say it straight up, and I'll say that in the live show too. And you know what? This is true. I see a comment here. Hey, at least us fans have each other. That's right. The Locked On Ravens community. At least we have each other. At least we have each other. Cicero, horrific is not terrible. I'll have to do a little because the game's about to end. So I might have to do a little more thinking. Yep, Ravens just sending the house here. Humphrey hobbled off the field apparently as well. Yep, he's walking off. So let's see. Baltimore get demolished. Los Angeles Rams humiliate Baltimore Ravens. Fourth down, another punt. Yeah, let's go. How many? It's 2 punts for the Rams, right, in this game? Yep. All right. So 4th and 18. Yippee. All right. So I like Los Angeles Rams humiliate Baltimore Ravens. John Harbaugh can't. Los Angeles Rams humiliate Baltimore Ravens. Want to throw Harbaugh in there in some way. See, this is what goes on in my mind. Like this is a behind the scenes look of what happens here when a game goes like this. It's awful. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. No, and party, we're gonna go crazy on a lot. We're gonna have some very honest and very fiery conversations about the state of this team, as we have for the last couple of weeks. But I mean, this is truly a new level. Seriously, a new level. Ah, man. You know what? We're gonna change it. Just got word. We're gonna do Baltimore Ravens humiliate themselves. It's a good observation I got. I'd love if I could spell humiliate properly. Humiliate themselves versus Rams. John Harbaugh. I did the outcoach thing last week. It feels appropriate again. And yeah, Donovan, look, I call it like it is. Kevin, one of the most optimistic people I've seen. Seeing you broken makes me sad. I hate this team, man. You know, Donovan, what I try to do is look, when the Ravens show me something, I want to make sure that is, it's shown. And I show that to people. And so, when they're not showing me anything, there's nothing I can say. I want to call it like it is, right? If the Ravens show me something, I want to say, hey, they're showing me this, and this is really good, and they can improve on this. But when they're not showing me anything, it's tough. And I mean, you can talk about how the defense only gave up 17 to the Rams, and it's true, right? But the Rams also gave the Ravens a lot of other opportunities. So, yeah, just bad all the way around. Bye week could not have come at a better time, by the way. I'll tell you that much. Let's do how are you feeling after the Ravens week 6 loss to the Rams? We'll do what are your takeaways from the Ravens week 6 loss to the Rams? And then we will do what changes do the Ravens need to make during their bye week? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I'll try to get John Harbaugh in that title. It's some way. But see, this is the third time we've had, starters laughing on the sidelines and, my prediction for what happens, again, I have no inside information. I predict they will fire Zach, or I predict they will make a change or two along the offensive line and bench some people. I don't know if any trades will happen, but, that's just kind of kind of where this team is right now. So here's the punt. It's going to go out of bounds. Let's put that one out there now. Yep, 65-26 with Lamar, 4-10 without Lamar. Just terrible. Lamar Jackson is this team, and we know that. Curious to see. Again, we'll be live for the instant reaction show about 15 to 30 minutes after. We'll have some serious conversations. Want to get some post-game quotes as well, just to have some stuff to talk about. Huntley is going to get sacked again. There's a flag on the play. They should honestly cut Noteboom, for being honest. They're not going to, but they should cut him. Oh, lovely. A lovely day of Ravens football. But again, I appreciate everybody who has been here with me during the watch-alongs, who tunes in after tough games and tough storylines and the whole 9 yards there. Because I know it can be tough. So I appreciate you and everyone who tunes in, watches, and listens. 2nd and 14. Huntley is going to go down again. Wow. Lovely. This offensive line is so bad. How many sacks is that for the Rams today? Sacks. 4. No, Ravens have 4. The Rams have 2. Rams have 4 sacks today. Wow. All right, well, here's Justice Hill. Going to get chopped down inbounds. Who has 4 sacks for the Ravens today? Jenkins. Oh, no, the Ravens have 2. The Rams are the ones that have 4. It's mixed up. Fourth and 6. D-hop over the middle. Hey, now there's... look, it's showing some urgency. There are only 45 seconds left in the game. That helps. D. Lyman tried to intercept the ball. All you can do is laugh. Seriously. All right, 39 seconds to go. 2nd and 10. Huntley out to Hill again. Who's going to get out of bounds? The Ravens could, again, I don't think they're going to fire Harbaugh during the season. This might be enough to do it. This might be enough to do it. Huntley on 3rd and 6. Behind Justice Hill, going to be 4th and 6. I'll do John Harbaugh gets embarrassed. This is what we'll do. John Harbaugh gets embarrassed again. All right, something along those lines. All right, here's the blitz, 4th and 6. Huntley just going to air this thing out. And that will do it. The misery is over. Just kidding. It actually has just begun. 1-5 entering the bye week. Even to just say that is unbelievable. Second fewest at home in team history, just 3 points on the day. And there's the knee, and there's the game. All right. Well, we'll probably be live about 4:15-ish here on the channel with the instant reaction show. Be having some very tough, honest conversations about this team as we have the past couple of weeks. But, I'll tell you what, it means a lot for the community that we have here on Locked On Ravens and, everybody who tunes in through the good times and the bad times. I have a lot of fun doing the watch alongs. Just wish the games were more fun to watch in terms of the Ravens product on the field. So, again, hit the like and subscribe button in video form and follow along in audio form. We got that 5 days a week plus more of daily Ravens coverage as, again, we're going to be live here in about 20-ish minutes, most likely, talking about this team. And then we'll do it again for the squad show after that. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And I will see you right back here soon on Locked On Ravens.